My future mother-in-law wore my new wedding dress, so I told her to pay me for a new one or else I show the family a photo of her wearing it. So I'm getting married to my fiance soon. I bought my wedding dress weeks ago. His mom kept pestering me about trying it on, but I firmly refused. I finally shut it down after she offered me $100 to let her try it on. Her reasoning for persisting so much: she says it's because of her love for wedding dresses and her obsession with them. Fast forward to yesterday, I came home from work early and I found my fiance at home. He freaked out after seeing me and tried to prevent me from going into my room while trying to text somebody on his phone. I opened the door and was shocked to see his mom standing there wearing my dress. I instantly pulled out my phone and took a photo of her in it. She and my fiance freaked out after I told her that she needed to pay me for a new dress in 3 days or else I'll show the whole family the photo. She started crying and then left, and my fiance blew up at me saying I can't be serious and that I overreacted because his mom just wanted to try the dress on, no harm done. But I refused to listen to him because, in my opinion, the dress should only be worn by the bride, and the bride only. Quite frankly, I felt disgusted looking at the dress again. I don't want it anymore. And so I think it's fair that she pays me after she ruined it for me. He yelled at me and told me to wake up and stop treating his mom like that, as if she was an enemy. We had a fight after he failed to get me to back down, and he's been staying with his mom since then. I felt awful, but I spent $3,000 on this dress and worked hard to get it. I can't stand looking at it now, but people in my family think I'm escalating things and risking my relationship with not only future mother-in-law, but my fiancé as well. Am I the a-hole? Part 2 update. My future mother-in-law wore my new wedding dress, so I told her to pay me for a new one or else I show the family a photo of her wearing it. Update. Oh my god. This blew up, and so I thought I'd add some updates. My fiancé called and offered to pay for the dress himself so we can end the conflict, but he wants me to 1. Hand him my phone so he can delete the photo himself. 2. Swear that I don't have any copies to use against his mom later. 3. Apologize to his mom. And lastly, he asked that I quit his family group chat and log out of Facebook for at least a month. I haven't responded yet. P.S. He called with this offer or conditions hours ago, but I didn't want to include this in the post, but now I did. Also, I'm not sure if I'll agree, because I don't want him to pay for it. I want his mom, the one who wore it, to pay for it. Not being vicious, but trying to hold her accountable.
I've realized my wife is a predator, and I'm the alien. Just kidding, forget about the last part. I never used to really think too much about it or find it weird. But seeing my daughter grow up, it's been harder to ignore. She's 13, and it kind of finally dawned on me how wrong our relationship is. I haven't said anything yet, and don't know how to really deal with it. My high school had I guess you could call it a mentor program, where they had some older students come help the new ones adjust to high school. The idea was that we would be able to talk to older students about things and get advice that teachers wouldn't, though it wasn't intensive or huge or anything. I had just started high school, so I would have been 12, while she was 18. I was a shy kid and struggled with school, but she basically took me under her wing. No other mentor student acted like she did, but she made it seem like it was about helping me. She first said I reminded her of herself when she was younger, while later on she would say it's because she loved me. It started normal, but slowly got more inappropriate. When I was 14, we started secretly dating, and started openly dating when I was 16. We married and had our daughter at 19. My parents didn't care. They liked her, and still do. They think I'm lucky to have a wife like her. For me, it all seemed so normal. I loved her. I still love her so much. Our relationship has been so happy. Yet just imagining it happening to my daughter makes me feel so disgusted. The more I think about it, the more conflicted I feel. I love her. I'm so happy with her. I don't want to lose her, but I feel so angry and disgusted. I don't know how she could do that. But then I can't imagine life without her, and especially our daughter. It feels so horrible, but it's not like I can do anything about it. I don't even know if I want to. It's just not fair.